and clap their hands and jump and shout and dance and have a good time. When you left there, you know you had been to church.
But it was sure enough stinky in there.
Yeah, you can tell.
It was what it is?
Stinky.
It was.
They hadn't bathed.
Oh, because you couldn't bathe.
They could bathe, but you know, they come in out of the field and just go to church.
Oh, yeah.
Came in out of the field at 6 o'clock, go home and eat dinner. You ain't got time to heat up water and do all that stuff to take a bath. Some people, you know, would wash. Some people are going to bathe, but some are not.
Praise God.
Yeah, so some people were going to bathe even in cold water. Now, we used to leave our water in the tub all day in the sun. When we got home in the evening, the water off the sun had already heated the water.
Oh.
Now, a lot of people did that.
Oh, okay.
And you had more than one tub, and all the children are bathed in the backyard.
Outside.
Outside. Maybe 2 to a tub.
Wow. One of those metal tubs?
No, they were wood.
Oh.
You seen these wooden barrels that they have in
the tall barrel?
The tall barrel. Now they cut them half in two. And you had to keep water in them all the time because if they dried out, they wouldn't hold water.
Okay.
So you had to keep water in them all the time to keep them standing. And then we had the galvanized tub. You know what we call the tin tub.
Okay.
The galvanized tub.
Now, Miss Rowland, now this was in your day?
In my day. I'm talking about what we did.
Yeah, this is Miss Rowland. She turned 100 years old today.
Yeah.
Look at her 100 roses her church got her. I tell you, isn't it a blessing?
Yeah, and we washed clothes. We had this big old black wash pot in the yard. I don't know whether y'all ever seen one of those.
I think I have.
You know, they build a fire around it, and you boil those clothes clean. You know, put a lot of soap and washing powder in there. And a lot of times we made our soap out of potash and old grease.
This our only granddaughter.
And
Miss Cheryl Pope.
And
I know Miss Chosen, right?
Made the soap in that big old wash pot.
Look at all her gifts.
Then fill it with water and put a fire around it. Put fire
100.
And,
100
you get you 2 buckets full and put in your
100
tub.
roses.
And I get me 2 buckets full of hot water and put in my tub. Then add the rest of the cold water. And it wasn't all that cold because it's been sitting out there.
What a blessing. What a blessing. So anyway, I just wanted y'all to show y'all Miss Rowland.
You know, everybody's just
she's 100 today.
You can smell musk and the people get there.
Now you can't get people to go to church these days, Musty.
I know, right? All they got to do now is turn on the shower. They don't have to wait on the heat.
Yeah.
But we
see how good we got it?
Saturday evening, we couldn't go to nothing. I don't care how big the party was. There was once a year that if the 4th of July came on the weekend, they celebrated on that Saturday because, you know, people wait all week. And they celebrated on Saturday. Now, you did this barbecue. Everybody that could donate a hog or a cow or what, and then they had this big old place where you get together and barbecue. And they had these tables, long tables, across all the way across the field. And people were gathered out there in the field with benches and chairs and whatever thing they could sit on. And you had this cookout. And it was a good, we had a good time. And of course, in the meantime, the ball game was going on.
Okay.
Yeah, the ball game was going on the hall. Reds and the Florence Blues or whatever was playing ball, and we just had
Miss Elma, my Facebook friends, my Periscope friends are saying happy birthday. They listening to you tell your story.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, would you say you lived a good, full life?
Yes. A good, full life. I worked in the cotton field. I picked cotton and chopped cotton and pulled weeds out of the field and did all of that kind of stuff. And we picked berries out in the field and plums and anything else that we saw growing on bushes. It's wonder we still living because if we saw something out there growing on a tree, we were going to taste it. And if it didn't taste good, we didn't eat it. If it tastes good, we take that, give it a name.
We didn't know what it was.
Still don't know. Now blueberries, yeah, we knew what blueberries were. Blackberries, dewberries, plums, and that kind of stuff. We had plenty of that. We picked blackberries because they canned blackberries and canned peaches. Almost everybody had 1 or 2 peach trees in the yard or more.
And you grew up, where did you grow up at? Where were you born?
It's called Omaha, Georgia. It's about 120 miles below Columbus, Georgia.
Okay.
Do they hear this mind? How sign her mind?
Y'all see, she got a sound mind, y'all. You're not talking to nobody who's not in their right state of mind. She's in her right state of mind, baby. At 100 years old. Yes, it's crazy. You are absolutely right.
So we took them down. They were going to stay with their Florence for a week.
Okay.
We were going to take her this weekend, me and GP, Vera and Cecile.
Yeah, she talking about her daughter and her stepdaughter.
And go back next week and pick them up.
They were going to stay over.
Yeah, they were going to go spend the week in the country. They were so excited. When we got as far as Florence, Georgia, we run into a bunch of gnats.
Oh,
we stopped in a place